All right. So you see the professor's assistant step into just on top of the bike. Um, the professor is just going to start pacing back and forth from where he is. Um, you're going to just basically see him come up front and start talking to everybody. So, here's how it works. When you sit on this bike and start pedaling, using your muscles to turn the bike's wheels, as the assistant starts to do this, it takes some effort. It's just like riding a regular bike, but this one's different because it's connected to something called a dynamo. Now, the dynamo it's like this little machine inside a bike, and it loves when you pedal. When you pedal, the dynamo uses the energy from when you're pedaling to spin some special wires and magnets that's inside of it. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini magic show that's happening inside the dynamo. As those wires and magnets spin around, they create something we call electrical current. Now, electrical current it's like a flow of tiny invisible particles called electrons. This is the electricity we want to harness. Now, the electricity that you've made in the dynamo needs to go somewhere useful. So it travels through these wires, copper's great, and can be used to power things like lights, fans, or even charge some of your little gadgets that we've all built here. When you stop pedaling, the dynamo stops making electricity. So it's important to keep pedaling if you want to keep electricity flowing. It's just like a regular bike that helps you move. This magical bike, we call it, helps you make electricity by pedaling it. Simple. But that electricity can be used to power all sorts of things that we use every day. It's like turning your energy into something useful. That's how an electrical generator, and he's going to point to the thing on the shelf, works. But yes, I can hear your thoughts. Who can pedal for that long and keep this generator going? Well, we started putting just some simple, easy Warforged on the large bike, but we found even then it wasn't generating enough power. But luckily for us, where we are, you guys would know that the keep is on the side of a big lake, and there is a massive waterfall in behind the castle itself. So what we've done, we have harnessed the water out back, and we have put a water wheel on the running water. So we constantly have a electrical current just by using the power of water. Now, all we need to do to create some light, so you're going to see him hook up some more copper pieces from the little device to the where the lights are, and you will just see the light bulb come on. And he's just going to look a little smug at everybody and go, and we have done this without using any magic. None. Imagine that. Imagine not having to rely on magic for anything. That is the goal that some of us have been working so hard for all these years. So much has been happening to our little moon that we really need to learn how to harness this new power and expand on it. We now have the power to create almost anything we can think of with a little trial and error, and I know there's been lots of error as we understand this newfound science, but I know for a fact we will get through this together. As I've said many times since we started converting all of our magical equipment to electrical ones, any significantly advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And as he says this, his assistant holds out his hand, and out comes a light. It's pretty much the same type of light that's generating from him pedaling. So, the professor's just going to tell him to stop. Are there any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, the professor's just going to tell him to stop. And are there any questions?
Yes, sir.
there's going to be lots of hands from the students come up. And then you're going to hear a bell go off. And then he's just going to say, never enough time. Class dismissed. Remember to have last week's papers ready to hand in today. Put them in an 8 stack in my office. Next class, we'll go over some practical uses for this electricity you can use in your household. And with that, he's just going to, his professor and all that's going to start cleaning up and putting stuff away.
Question for the DM. That, for the lack of a better term, rune that is actually in front of me, in front of Clark, is that visible now? That this little...
Oh, sorry, on the actual map itself, no. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a nice map that had a couple things on there. I planned on using them for something later, but I like this route better. Yeah, just ignore them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think as the students file towards the door, Clark is actually going to fly up and above them towards the professor and kind of like probably land just behind him on his desk.
Okay.
So he doesn't get trampled.
Yeah, you can move your token if you want.
So he'd be like right here.
Okay. Yeah, Buster's going to slowly just work his way up to the front.
Yeah, I still want to go down and listen, but still kind of just be kind of on the sidelines.
Okay. Yeah.
I will just be sitting at the back. Just, yeah. Okay. I'll let the intelligent ones do the talking.
Okay. Professor, he's oldish. A little bit of hair left, not much. Most of it's white and gray. He's about 3'3". He's in just like standard easy leather gear, like a blacksmith apron on. He's covered in like soot and singes, and he's got a nice pair of goggles on, a couple mechanical things in his hands. But yeah, he's pretty much just starting to clean up from the messes that he's kind of made.
Used to be professor.
What? You guys came in at the end. What do you need?
My name is Clark.
Hi.
We
Professor
happen to come
Artemis.
in with...
You can call me Artie. I hate my full name.
Okay, Artie. We came here to find Dave and his automaton that seemed to not be so friendly in the square.
Dave.
We were told that you may have...
Oh. Yes. I heard about that. I've sent the thing to my workshop. I don't have time to really look into it right now, but I'll get to it. Why? What else? What was the matter with it? I got the gist of it, but Dave was a little too rambunctious, and the college guards wanted to interrogate him. I think that's the word.
Well, the automaton was not very friendly to us. Which I hear is...
What type of unit was it?
HAL?
A HAL unit. HAL units don't go wrong. I know that. I built them all.
Well, this particular one had runes that I noticed none of the other ones around the college had.
As soon as you say the word rune, he's going to kind of look up at Kargath. You! I remember you from last night. Here I was, about an hour asleep, when I was woken up to come look at something no healer could figure out what it was. And lo and behold, it was you. Do you know that I almost died because of you, Well, That's
I
water
will-
under the wheel.
I
But
will walk.
Mhm.
I will walk down. I'm sitting at the back, so I'll walk down towards the front and just stand there and just say, apparently, I may have nearly killed a lot of people last night. So you're not the only one, Professor. And and I'm not having any nonsense from him in the sense that, and it was your HAL unit that tried to kill us all yesterday, throwing a blooming horse cart at us. So I don't know what went wrong with your unit, but all we know is it had a mysterious rune
You've said that word twice.
on it, and
by now, all the
yes.
students have
And
left.
do you know what?
And you will see him. His assistant is just cleaning up, but he has noticed that you guys are there. So I'm going to do the simple thing and get rid of all these guys. Alright, so that should be just all you guys left. Okay. So, yeah, he's just going to look at you and go, I don't know about the HAL unit. I said I'll look into that. But, well, it's water under the wheel, so I say. And you look better. So they must have done something that worked. After that,
Yes.
whatever rune that was in the room with me blew up. I got out of there fast.
Yeah.
I didn't ask any questions. I had better things to do. I couldn't heal you just as
You're a professor,
no one
right?
else could. Off and on. Yes.
You're a professor, right?
I do lots of things.
So surely you'd be more curious.
I am curious about one thing. Before I left down there,
What is that?
He's going to go behind his little workbench there. And he's going to pull out a rune. You can tell it's the rune that was covered up by the napkin or the piece of cloth from Abigail the Arcane. And he's going to throw it at you. And as he throws it at you, it's not going to get to you. It is going to shine and glow and kind of expand. And as that happens, it's going to open up a very, very large portal. Woo! And out from it comes, you're going to see from your side of the portal, where you guys are, some sort of weird, large creature. And if you remember correctly, Kargath, give me a... let's say just a straight wisdom check. Or even a history. Yeah. A history or just straight wisdom. One of them.
Don't like the same side. Okay. No. Straight for the history.
That's fine. Smell-wise, it's going to remind you of the vision you had. It is going to smell exactly the same. It's going to smell like sulfur and brimstone. It's going to be dark. It's going to have like ash all over the floor. And you're going to see a creature that looks like this. It's not that big. But it's going to look at the portal. Look at you guys. and jump through. And I need you all to roll me
great.
initiative.
As we do, you'll see
For your first boss fight.
Clark. You'll see Clark up on the desk, kind of waving his wing in front of his beak, saying, "Professor."
Question.
Oh.
Yep. So if you click on your...
Did the professor know that was going to happen? Did the professor know that was going to happen?
You can give me a investigation check if you want, or an insight. Let's go with insight.
Okay, I get advantage on insight checks. Fun.
Oh.
17 on the insight.
You can tell from his expression that he's a little startled at what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But he might have... you can tell he thought something might happen, but he didn't know exactly what it was. It's like someone holding a live grenade
everything
and
seems to
throwing
be
it at you.
Yeah. For some reason, my
But he didn't know what
initiative
he was
of a nat 20 plus 4 for 24 didn't get sent to roll 20.
Okay, let me just do this. So...
It did.
So what was your
I
initiative?
see it on roll 20.
That's fine. What was your initiative for Clark?
It was a nat 20 plus 4 for 24.
24? Okay.
Yeah, I can see it on roll 20.
Yeah, I see it, but it didn't get sent to the turn tracker.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
The turn tracker. Mine didn't either, sorry. My apologies.
That's fine. So 18 for Annie. I don't know why there's two Alrics on there.
One's enough.
Yeah. So Alric was a 6.
Yeah.
So,
Buster will keep the same.
okay.
The bard gets the highest. That's not strange at all.
That's not good at all.
Ooh.
That's not good at all, really, is it?
Well, I have some offensive spells. We'll see.
What is he?
Where did my guy go? So this guy... He rolled 15.
Oh,
This
joy,
guy
happy,
rolled-
joy.
Oh.
Just checking. It is too late to move my character, isn't it?
You can move a character where you think you would have been. Yes, that's fine. Buster was hanging back in the back a little. Okay, so Professor Artemis goes first. You're gonna see him go a little. He's not too sure what happened. That you can tell. You are gonna just see him turn to his assistant. And just kind of go, see, this is why we don't do magic. This is why. And he is going to look at the room and go, I need to prepare. And he is going to you're going to see him vanish.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm just moving
Seems
him
That
over
has
there.
not helped my pity.
Anyone who knows
That
magic...
has not helped my...
He pretty much just Misty stepped himself into there. You're going to hear him in the background go, I got something that might work. And that is his turn. So we are on Clark.
All right.
So this thing, it doesn't...
Let's see.
It's like the everything else that you've seen. This one doesn't smell as bad as the rest. But as the portal closes and he comes down, all the ground in and around him just starts to slowly wilt and wither and almost burn.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's like medium size, so he's not too terrible, but he does look mean and evil.
All right, Clark from his perch on the desk is just going to start yelling, "You stink!" You know, this is not the first time we've done this. He's going to cast vicious mockery at him.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom save of a DC 12.
We got 18.
Well, that didn't work. Okay.
I rolled 17, sorry, he's got a +1.
So, yeah, that's a save and suck.
That's what it looks like. That's a better picture of what it looks like.
So, in that case, I don't think... Yeah. Yep. Actually, as a bonus action, Clark is still kind of hurting from the last encounter.
No, I did put a post before Lois left. She would have healed everybody, so you can put yourself to full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I won't use my...
No, you're good there. It's just any spell slots you guys had from last time you did not give back.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're full health.
Would we have short rested in that time, or?
You really haven't stopped since, so no. Yeah, you really have... Short rest is what? 10 minutes or an hour?
An hour.
I thought it was an hour.
An hour? Yeah, you haven't had an hour to actually sit and do nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Clark is going to stay right where he is, so that is the end of his turn.
Okay. So, indicate.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at this guy.
Okay.
It has a 60-foot range. Oh man. I'm going to assume that misses.
No, doesn't hit.
Cool. Okay. It does not take anything on a fail. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to stay where I'm at then. Okay.
All right. All right. It is now the assistant's turn that you guys can see. He's just you're gonna see him whip his head around and go, Professor, are you coming back? You're just gonna hear in the background, yes. It's like, all right. I'll do something stupid. So he's gonna do something stupid. You're gonna see him grab some sort of thing out of his cloak, and he's going to create this. It's going to kind of look like a cannon that's on the back, like on any Navy ship or type of ship. It's just basically going to be a cannon on wheels as he creates himself an eldritch cannon. And he's going to shoot with it and actually smash this guy. Give me 1 sec. I forgot to load something for him. This guy's got the same stats as one of my other characters, so you're just going to see a different name pop up, but I forgot to set him up, sorry. And do a whole 3 damage to it. So you're going to see this tiny little cannon come out from this guy and shoot into the creature. It's going to do not a lot of damage, but you're going to see him rock a little, and he's going to get pushed 5 feet back. And after that, you're going to see him grab like a small thing out of his pocket and shoot something else at him. +7, ooh, just hitting him. 4. So you're going to see a small little firebolt come out of this guy's hands. And you're going to see a bunch of fire hit this creature square on in the face and not really do anything to it. Almost as if it just kind of absorbed most of that fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that is his turn. And he's just going to kind of move back towards the professor. Now is the time of our guy here. Where's that? So in a... So all 3 of you in that circle are going to have a darkness drop. So you are now all covered in dark. And Alric, this creature is going to look at you because you're right beside him. And does a 19, I'm assuming, is going to hit you.
That hits.
Okay, you are going to take 8 slashing damage and 3 acid damage.
Jeez.
Actually, I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs on him.
Okay.
As a reaction.
For the attack?
Yep.
Which is good because I don't think a 13 is going to hit you.
13 misses.
13 misses, so you take no damage. So this creature is just going to attack you, and it looks like it's about to just slit your throat with its claws. But nothing is going to happen. You just get out of the way in time. And I believe you now have advantage on your next roll. Is that how Silvery Barbs works?
The choosing creature has advantage on the next attack, ability check, or saving throw for within 1 minute.
Okay, so I assume you're gonna. So are you gonna give it to Alric, I would assume then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was who I cast the Silvery Barbs for.
Perfect.
So makes sense.
So this creature is just going to look around and try and figure out who did that. But he is going to just stay where he is, and that is his turn.
So I'm in darkness at the minute.
Correct.
Great.
So we're effectively blinded, right?
Yeah. The only thing that would work... Ooh, you got Buster there. Give me 1 second here. I believe if he would think about it. I gave him a lantern. I can't remember if that negates magical darkness. I don't think it does.
Usually, light sources don't.
This is magical, though. It's
That's a magical lantern.
Yeah.
Ah.
Although it usually snuffs out any magic spell, which is like
on
the same level or lower.
Yeah, even the this thing, it does not penetrate the darkness. So yeah, you are in darkness.
Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy, oh joy.
I had high hopes for you there. But no. So, all right, it is Buster's turn, isn't it? So Buster, you're going to see, doesn't really know what to do. He's going to try and go exactly where he knew he could run. He's got 30 feet. he's going to come in here beside Elric. He's going to pull out his little hand crossbow that he's got. And he's got advantage because you're there, but so you're gonna see him knock a crossbow and hit just. So you're gonna see this go in and do a whole bunch of damage. The crossbow bolt's gonna smash this thing right in the chest. But it doesn't look like it's going to do as much damage as it should. The monster's just going to look at it and just grin. And that's all he can do. So, Kargath.
Well, that's not going to do as much as I wanted it to. Can I go giant, please?
Yep.
I would like to become large. I'd like to get out of the darkness, and unfortunately, I can't move my.
You can't move the
token for some reason.
Give me a second here. Try now.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
So I'm going. I am gone large.
Mm-hmm.
I will walk up to this marvelous creature and just attack it with my long sword.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, and that 20 for a 25.
Yep, all right.
So, how are we doing this for crit damage?
So max damage and then whatever you roll.
Damage. So, that has given me D8 plus 3. So
You rolled a
8.
5, so 13, 16 I believe it would be total.
No. I'm only one-handed. It has a habit of rolling for both one and
two-handed. Yeah, I know, but you rolled a 5 on your D8, so that plus the D8 is 13, and then your
right, sorry.
16.
Plus my. Okay. Sorry, my bad.
You're gonna smash the.
And I get.
Yep.
Sorry, since I've gone large, I can roll an extra D6.
Okay.
Yes, once on each of your turns, one of your attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can deal an extra D6.
Okay.
So let's just roll this. 4, an extra 4.
So 20 total.
13.
Okay. So
16.
It looks like you're gonna
20,
really hit this really, really hard, but it absorbs most of it.
Okay.
It hurt it a little, but it's still looking pretty fresh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Alric.
Yo, what's the light level in here?
You're pretty bright.
Right. Want to do something weird? Can I? Because Vargath is currently giant form.
Yeah.
So I can go underneath him and.
Yeah, you'd be able to get under him. Yeah,
through his
size easily.
Oh yes.
Yeah, through his square without leaving.
Yep, easily.
Combat.
Yep.
And into the darkness.
Okay.
Because now I'm in darkness, that changes what I can do.
Yes.
Allowing me to see immeasurable darkness, essentially negating it. And now I'm going to attack.
Okay. .22 will hit. 24 I'll hit too.
Just the one-handed damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
And because I've hit him, I can disengage because of the ability.
okay, so
As part of the attack.
So now
So I duck back further into the darkness.
Okay.
16 points of damage. Before any resistances and the like.
So you're just attacking with the quarterstaff. You did an unarmed strike too. Oh, that was
Yes.
you rolled for the unarmed. Okay, perfect. So
Yeah, both bludgeoning.
So 16 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so that will be reduced down to 8. Cool. All right. It is the professor's turn, but he is still trying to figure something out in the back, so he is not doing anything. Up to Clark.
Okay. I need. Wait a minute.
My favorite thing to hear. I need.
Oh, I can't cast that. Never mind. But what I will do is that. I wonder how wise this creature is. Could I have, please, a wisdom save of a DC 12?
We got 13.
Well, damn. Well, okay. He still takes half damage.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled like shit. Oh, pardon the French. No. So
So 4 psychic.
Yep.
Okay.
That was dissonant whispers.
Okay. Even doing not a lot, you can tell the psychic damage hit him pretty good.
Oh, I'm gonna. Right.
And you know what? No. Clark's gonna stay right where he is. Never mind. Go ahead. Next.
Perfect. Anakin.
Okay. Hang on. Can I throw this your way?
Mm-hmm.
Can I invoke my stone rune? If I just stick it in the. Let's see if it'll work. Did that
On your next attack?
So
yeah, you'd be able to try and charm it.
No. But it says when the creature you can see ends its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune.
Oh,
so
your
is that
reaction,
after
yes.
it? So is that a wait or okay?
Yeah, it's just a reaction, so you would have had to use that on his turn. On its next turn, you can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like it's still your because it's a reaction.
No, it's fine. It makes sense.
Okay, yeah. On his turn, you can.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Ready.
So, Anakin.
Alright, I'm just gonna take one step because I know that. Well, I know how far I was away before it was dark, so I'm just gonna take one step. But then I want to cast dancing lights on the edge of this darkness.
Okay.
So I think it's a 10-foot radius, so like there-ish.
Okay.
So I can see out of the darkness.
Okay.
Ideally.
Does dancing light say it'll negate magical darkness?
It doesn't say either way. It's
a cantrip, isn't it?
It's also a magical effect, but if not, then
yeah. Let me double.
Might do something else.
Dancing lights is a cantrip.
Yes.
The darkness spell would negate any spell that causes light.
Yeah.
That's second level or lower. If it was above,
Okay.
If it was third level or above, it will cancel darkness.
Yeah. Okay. So that won't actually work. Okay. I don't know how to make my circle go away.
That's okay.
Okay, so that's not there. I can't Misty Step because I can't see.
You can. You'd know. there wasn't anything like near the stairs, so you'd be able to. You'd still have like know exactly what you're looking like where you were. You just can't see out of it. You'd still. Yeah.
I've already moved 5 feet, so I can just keep going.
Yep.
Stop drawing circles.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'm drawing things. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going then. 10. Does that put me enough out of it to shoot him?
You'd be on the edge, so yes.
Okay. And I am going to, again, since I didn't cast Dancing Lights, I'm going to try Ray of Frost again, because I feel like he won't like that.
Okay.
Any normal creature shouldn't like the cold.
This is 16?
16 just hits.
Sweet. Okay. Go away. Really?
Okay.
Okay. Well.
You're going to see the cold hit him and pretty much just shake right off.
Really? Okay.
We need the psychics in the house.
Anything else?
I'm gonna back up just one little over here.
Perfect. Okay. It is the assistant's turn. The assistant is going to shoot again with his cannon and miss. And then he's going to do the same thing. He's going to realize that fire did absolutely nothing the last time. So he's going to reach into a pouch and pull out just a normal looking stone, and he's going to throw a magic stone at it. With a nat 20.
Times the charm.
Nat 20.
Nice.
So that is a d6. So 13 magical bludgeoning.
Ow.
So you're going to see this stone just fly out of this guy's hand and actually take the full impact because it's magical. So you're going to see that this thing's starting to look a little rough now. Mainly from the ranged attacks that's been on it and just slowly wearing it down. It's a little bloodied. And that's all he's doing. So it is now the monster's turn. The monster is going to not like Kargath in front of him. Kargath, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, and that. Oh, that's it. Well,
Okay.
One.
Any damage you do for the
that
next...
one.
Any damage you... Oh, it was an actual nat one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can have fun with that then. For the next minute, anything you try to do physically is not going to work. So if you hit him with your sword, it's going to do nothing. If you punch him, it's going to do nothing. Any strength-based attacks from you for the next minute do nothing.
Great. So I've got absolutely freaking nothing.
At the end of each of your turns, you can try and do your Constitution save again.
Brilliant.
So you get no attacks, like no actions. That would be your action to save. So after that, you are also going to... is that just arranged? Yeah. You are also, because you are so close to this thing, it is going to grab you by your new shiny armor, and you're going to take 12 points of fire damage as it heats your metal up from the inside.
Got heat metal? Holy crap.
Sure does.
Aye. All right.
Okay.
As
so
he
is it
does
the
that,
end
though-
End of turn.
As he does that, though, the darkness does drop because you can't... it's a concentration spell.
Okay, that's fine.
And that's the end of his
So
turn.
can I invoke my reaction? Can I invoke my reaction?
Yes, because that
Can I use
is
my snow
because
rune?
it's a rune. Yes, you'd be able to use your reaction. Yes, that's fine.
Okay, can I? Where are I? Stone rune.
So I
Yes,
need
so
a
I will
wisdom save.
need. Yes, DC 13.
We rolled a 16.
Ah,
Sorry.
that's it. I don't like this.
Buster's turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Buster is going to try and get a little back more. You're still in combat with him, so he can attack with his crossbow again. And miss completely with his crossbow. So he's... yeah, I think that's pretty much... He's going to use his steady aim and give himself advantage on one attack. So you're going to see him... No... And he still misses, sorry. Yeah, so he is just going to back up a little bit more. And Kargath, your turn. So I need a Constitution saving throw from you. You can
I
do
turn
anything
again.
else. You can still do anything. It's just strength-based. Anything is not going to work for you.
I haven't got anything else. I've got no spells, nothing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, basically your arm's just
that
going
kind
in.
of it's not quite much.
So yeah, I just need a Constitution saving throw. I'm good.
Let's see. No.
Weakening gaze.
That'll be at disadvantage. That's a bad.
13 con save.
I'm trying. Yeah. Nope.
Okay. You're still useless. Okay. Did you undo anything, or are you just going to stay there?
I would like to stay there.
Okay. Alric.
Yo. Is there any obviously magical things around?
What type of magical things? What specifically are you looking for?
Anything really. Personally, cloth would work the best.
Nothing really in your general vicinity, no. Most of this is all non-magical stuff, for the most part. If you were to go elsewhere, you'd probably find something like a little magic, but nothing major.
Anything in the room, but though.
No, not really. That you could see, no. Most would be new technology.
Oh well. In which case, I shall...
Yeah, it's just like a classroom for the most part, but a non-magical one.
Yeah, in which case, yeah, I shall run up, attack.
Okay.
And give Karga flanking. I can't remember if you use that rule.
Yep.
Stop it.
A 21 and a 19.
Both will hit.
A 9 and a
So another
6.
15. Okay. Alright. You connected.
And that's my turn.
You could feel you did some connecting and like shattered a couple bones.
The thought.
Yep.
If I punched with the hand that I have my magical ring on.
No, that wouldn't do magical damage, no. The ring's completely different.
Damn. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, that ring is, yeah. It's just literally just gives you the ability not to need 8 hours sleep. There's nothing else really. Like if you had magical hand wraps around your knuckles, then I'd say yes. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I'm out of actions.
All right. Professor's turn. Professor, you're going to hear a whole bunch of, while this is happening, a whole bunch of cursing and swearing and in the back, and he's just going to finally go, ha! Yes, found it. He is going to step out over here, right in here, and he's going to be, you're going to see he's changed outfits a little. He is pretty much in an Iron Man suit. So he is he's stepped himself into something he's created. It's not going to be much. He's not really going to gain any height or anything. You can just see he has some sort of armor encased around all of him. And as he walks in, he doesn't really make much sound. He's pretty quiet. And from the center of his chest, you're going to see this big green gem glow as he throws a lightning launcher at this thing.
Did you say he was a artificer?
He is an artificer. But he gets a nat 1 on his roll. Still gives him a 10. But you're going to see the gem just kind of shatter in his chest. And he's just going to look at his over to his assistant and go, I told you to put the other one in. I told you this wasn't powerful enough. And he's just going to look and go, I'll be right back. And he just kind of goes back out. I didn't really think he was going to miss completely
I'm disliking
the launcher, but he did. Yeah, the nat 1 just kind of shattered that for him, so that screwed you guys over for a turn. So yeah. It's now Clark's turn.
Liking this professor less and less.
Clark is disliking technology less and less. Okay. How is Kargath physically looking right now?
Well, I'm okay.
All right.
I mean, I've got 19 hit points out of 31, so. But I did take I just feeling rather useless at the moment. So I just.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at this creature and yell at him. Your father smells some elderberry and your mother was a hamster. I cast Vicious Mockery again.
Okay.
So I need a whiz save of 12.
Hammond.
Nope. That was a 7.
He gets 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to look at Kargath and say, sorry, this is all I could do, and I'm going to give him my last bardic inspiration.
Okay.
If I can find it on D&D
What?
Beyond.
Is that a D6?
But within the next 10 minutes. There.
Is it a D6?
Yeah, D6 right now.
So I'm not gonna pass that up.
And hoping it will help him in his troubles on trying to hit this thing.
I've just got to make a save first.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. Anikin's turn.
Alright, so cold didn't work. I'm
Cold
gonna
didn't work,
Eldritch.
fire didn't work, and regular non-magical attacks haven't worked.
But you said he's looking bloodied, so
Yeah, he's looking a little hurt.
I'm gonna just try an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. This will be the first time you guys see an Eldritch Blast from her.
I'm not really sure what happened because it said a 6 and now it says 22.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have advantage because they're flanked.
Ah,
So
that's
you
fine.
probably
Okay.
rolled twice. That's fine. The 22 will hit.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. 5 force damage.
5.
5 force damage. Yep. That you can tell that the Eldritch Blast did take. It took it all to the face.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah. All right. The assistant is once again going to try and shoot his cannon and miss again, and he's going to throw his rune again. Oh, the magic stone, sorry, and miss. He's not doing that good. You can tell he's not really doing too well, so he's going to run away. And now we have the monster's turn. Kargath.
Run away! Run away!
Yeah.
Whoopsie. You take 13 more fire damage.
Am I not making a con save?
Not with heat metal. It is just... There's no save. There's no attack. It just happens.
What?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Oh, it's a concentration for him, so he got hit, so I gotta roll his concentration saves. Which he
I was going
got.
to say.
Yeah. No.
You got all of them?
Yeah. He only got hit 3 times, and I rolled over 10.
Okay.
Oh, and our, the bard. Right. No, we're good. He has advantage on all concentration saves anyway.
We might not be good. You're good. We might not be good though.
True.
I'm definitely not good.
Yeah. And he's going to do a just a standard claw attack on you too, but miss completely.
Right.
You're lucky because that would have hurt.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
after that, he doesn't really like where he is currently. So he is going to. No, he can't because I've already used. No. That's a bonus action. So yes, he still has 1 attack. But he can only attack. He can't do any other spells. So he is going to look at Kargath again and do another attack. 12 probably doesn't hit Kargath though.
No, thank goodness.
Okay.
So the next is 19, thank
This
goodness.
thing's just snapping and snarling at you. But that is all.
Can I've got one more chance to invoke my stone rune.
Sure.
Because he's finished with it. He's
Have
finished his
you-
turn. Wait a minute.
Did you use... yeah, and this is a new round, so you'd be fine.
Yep.
So that's
Oh
what
no!
I-
Sorry, I tell a lie. It was one. It was only one use for
one
the
use?
stone.
Okay.
Sorry,
That's
Yeah.
okay.
and it's once per short rest.
Buster's turn.
Can that be?
Buster's going to do a lovely steady aim and give himself advantage. Oh no, he doesn't need it because he already has advantage. So he's going to try and shoot his crossbow again. Ooh, he's going to hit with 22. So he gets his sneak attack damage for 11, but it's not magical, so it's only... Alright, this thing is wearing down, getting a little slow. He's taken a lot of beating. And that's Buster's turn. Kargath, your turn. I need a Constitution saving throw again from you.
Right.
Oh, and I need to roll my concentration on your heat metal, and he got a 10.
So that'll be 11. D6.
Nope.
Bardic. What?
Oh, 14. I think you had to pass a 13. Forgot your Bardic. Yes, Weakening Gaze is off, so you feel all your strength slowly come back to you.
So.
But that's on the end of your turn. So that's all you'd be able to do.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
But there is something I'd like to try and ask you, Mr.
Sure.
DM,
Absolutely.
since I can't smack this thing. Where is the... Did the rune stone disappear when the portal went? Or was it somewhere around?
The rune was
actual
used
stone?
to create the portal.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll be the end of my turn then.
Yeah. You would remember that I did say the runes are similar, but not exactly the same.
Yeah, but I was just hoping that if it was still around to try and find it,
Gotcha.
pick it up. But
It
if it's
was used to
disappeared...
create the portal, which is maybe why, if you remember correctly, well, you weren't here that day, but a couple things did tell you to free her. Free her. Free her.
Oh,
and you
yes,
had
I
the rune
remember
in
you.
your possession. Yes.
I remember now. I remember you saying, you telling me, yeah.
Yep. So, yes, Elric, your turn.
Hey. I shall be nice and moving and just hit him again.
Okay.
Do I get advantage from flanking?
Yes, you're still good.
Nice.
Yep, both will hit. So 9 damage for the quarterstaff.
Weird. Unarmed strike. 10 damage. 1 sec.
Yep. So that's 15 halved. So okay.
Yeah, I jammed the quarterstaff into his foot.
Okay.
And then using that to sort of kick him in the face.
Yeah, as you do that, you just hear this loud smack, and this thing's just like a little dazed and looks like it's ready to expire.
Get the cartoon birds running around his head.
Yeah.
Somebody kill it.
Now we're up to the professor again. He hasn't really had time to put a new gem in. And yeah, he is still stuck in the back doing nothing. Clark.
Helpful.
All right, so
He
here
would
we
have
go.
been,
We're gonna
but yeah, rolled terrible.
5 and 15, 20. And I am going to target Kargath and cast my last spell slot to cure wounds. So he
I will tell you now, I
14 HP
need it.
back. And
Right
I
now,
don't-
I am currently on 7 hit points. That
you
makes
can
me
now
happy. Thank you.
whoops. That's not what action. Bonus action. Oh, I can't do that because I'm out of.
So
Oh,
which did you run by our guy, or did you skirt around him by chance?
No, I was 10 feet away as I was coming around.
Okay, because he does have.
Yeah, I went.
Oh, no, he's only 5 feet reach. Never mind. I was thinking something else.
Yeah, I went 5,
Okay.
10, 15.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and then I ended up here.
He flew over too, so that's fine.
Yeah.
He's only medium size.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, that's enough.
Yeah.
That is
And he rolled his con saves after the quarterstaff and the unarmed.
So that is Clark's turn.
Okay. Anakeet.
I am gonna Eldritch Blast again, so
Okay.
another kind of reddish purple energy coming at this guy. 14.
Nope. You are at advantage because he is flanked, so one more.
Oh no, I'm clicking the wrong things. Okay. That's worse. Okay.
Yep, nope.
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, so you're good.
That's all I got.
The other guy has ran away and not doing anything, so our monster's turn. Kargath.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm not too late.
Sure. Yep, no, that's fine.
Can I move up and an unarmed strike as a bonus action? Can I do that? I've got one.
Yeah, that's fine. Unarmed, you can use
with my claws.
Sure. If you want to move up close to it, by all means.
Right. Get a melee, and I'm gonna try claws.
Okay.
Man, okay. Yeah, it's not meant to be. Okay.
Okay. You tried. Kargath. Ooh.
Yes.
I rolled low. 3 points of heat metal damage, fire damage. That could have been bad for you. But
why did it have to be heat?
I know. He also doesn't like the fact that a couple Eldritch Blasts have come his way, so he is actually going to attack Anakeet with his claws for a 22.
Yep.
He's going to hit you for 8 slashing and 4 poison. Sorry,
okay.
4 acid.
Okay.
And for his second attack again, well, his second ability, he is going to drop another darkness on all of you.
Rude.
Oh, damn.
And that's his turn. Buster. Buster is just going to
Damn it.
line up to where he was before and attack at disadvantage. Which is not going to work for him. Bonus action, what's he got? Nope, that is it for Buster. So Kargath.
Right. Oh, that's one thing I was gonna check. Actually, giants. So I'm still. I'm just going to yeah, just attack him with my longsword again. Just because I haven't got
disadvantage.
Much else.
You're technically
Why?
flanking, so you're in a darkness spell. You can't see anything. So you're
right.
even flanking is not going to give you advantage, so you are at disadvantage.
I did not realise I was not looking at the map
That's
when
okay.
you put up the darkness spell.
Sure did.
Um,
On a good note, when he did that, your heat metal, your breastplate, and all that just started not to hurt anymore.
I'm just hurting full stop. Doesn't matter about whether it's heat metal or not.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Even though he cast, he is still within that darkness, correct?
Yeah, you didn't see it move.
So even if I stepped out of darkness, I still could not see him.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I have absolutely nothing.
Alaric,
Yo,
your turn.
because it's darkness, I can see in it,
Sure
even though
can.
it's magical.
Yep.
Do I still get flanking?
I'll say
that's the
yes
question.
because the body is still there, even though he did turn to Aniket, so you would still, I'll say you'll still get your advantage. That's fine.
Sweet.
Because Aniket is still technically there, and you'd be able to see all three of them. That does not hit, though. The unarmed will.
And that's max damage as well.
It's not magical, so no, it's just still halved.
Oh, yeah, but that's the max I could roll.
Yes, sorry. Okay.
Just by the way,
Yep.
by the way, he's looking around the creature. Can he see in the darkness, or is he also blind?
I don't think it's something you'd be able to tell. You could give me a just a straight insight. Arcana wouldn't really give you anything.
Inside.
Yeah.
16.
He can see just fine.
Damn.
Oh, wait, nope, sorry, I'm looking at something else. He does not have a clue either. He's only got dark vision, not true sight, sorry.
School.
Yeah. Doesn't say anything about him being immune.
Since I hit an attack, I can disengage, so I will move around slightly in the darkness.
Okay.
To make it just that bit harder for him to try and hit me.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if our professor has a new gem. Our professor's got a new gem. I need to get off that. So he's going to walk. He's going to come back in here and go, where the hell what's that? What do I have for that? What do I have for that? You're going to hear him just going around and looking through his stuff to see, what do I have? What do I have? Does he have anything that'll work? He doesn't really have anything that'll work, but he's going to do simultaneous. I'm going to roll to see if he can see through it. No. He's going to, you guys don't see it, but Buster will, and Alaric, he's going to grab something out of his pocket, and he's going to try and shoot a bunch of magic missiles into there, but they are just going to go right through. Not knowing what happens, though, you're going to see him put his hand over his chest, and you're going to see this magical cold aura come on him as he dashes inside with you.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And that is his turn. So Clark.
Okay. Mark was going to move where the professor is, so he's going to kind of, I guess, in the dark, kind of feel around and say, "Hey, who's this?" And kind of hit the professor in the back of the calf.
Hey, watch where you're going. I'm trying to help.
I know you are, but I can't see.
Are you actually going to try and get up close to him and like bump into him?
Well, I wanted to get within striking distance of the creature,
Okay.
but then all of a sudden the professor was there.
Okay. I just need to know if you actually bump into him.
No, in the darkness, like how in normal we would stick our hands out before moving, just to make sure they don't hit anything. Yep. I think that's what Clark would do. His wings would go out in front of him.
Are you are still going to touch him though? That's all I want.
Yes.
Okay. You take. Did that roll at all somewhere?
Whoa.
Nope. You take 10 points of cold damage from an armor of Agathis.
Oh. Hey, what the heck?
Oh, that's already. I thought that was on the baddie. Okay.
No, sorry.
Ooh.
You bumped into him. I put it on before I came in there. I am sorry. But that is now gone on him.
All right. You know what? I'm going to kind of step this way, kind of with my feathers, and I'm like, oh, who are you? Well, actually, I would know Kargath was there.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay. And then kind of go there, and we're just going to poke at him with my bardic sword of inspiration at disadvantage. Why did that roll at disadvantage? Let's do that again, and it's a nat 1 for a 7.
Okay. Ooh, with your sword too.
Yep.
I'm gonna say you drop it.
It
It wouldn't shatter, but you drop it.
Little help here, and yeah, I guess. So that was actually 5, 10. I think no. Clark's going to stay right there because he knows that monster is around somewhere and doesn't want to provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay. Anikit's turn.
So I saw what Artie did, but that was actually my plan as well. Was to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. His would be a little different, but yes. You would still...
I'm going to cast it at 2nd level.
Yeah, that's what he did.
So I have that.
Actually, you were in the magical darkness, so you wouldn't have seen him. Because you can't, you didn't...
I was going to do that anyway. Like, I'm not doing it because he did it. Like, that
I'm just saying, you wouldn't have seen him do it. That was the point.
Right.
Buster would have been the only one who's seen him do something, and Alric. But
yeah, that was Whitney, conversationally. That wasn't...
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
She would have heard,
I now have the 10 extra hit points.
Okay. She would have heard Clark go, "Brr, that was cold."
Yeah.
What was that? Ice?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to move, so I don't want to get an attack of opportunity, so I'm staying right there with my armor up.
Okay, perfect. Our other guy ran away, so it is this guy's turn. So, what am I going to have him do? All right. I need everybody to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
As he casts fear
Don't wanna.
on everybody.
Don't wanna.
Neither do I.
So I need a.
Is the bardic
That's a
bardic
2.
inspiration?
It's a 1 use.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's fine. That's just what I was checking. No, I'm afraid I've been absolutely next to useless this whole encounter.
That's okay.
Well,
But
actually, I don't know why, but I actually have a -1 to wisdom.
that's fine.
So that technically was a 2, not a 3.
3.
All right. So, yeah, you're gonna.
I guess D&D Beyond doesn't like doing negatives.
And if Alaric and Anikit want to give me a just an unarmed attack because he moved under your same with Kargath, but at disadvantage, give me just a reaction for a
Wouldn't it be flat for me? Cause it's...
flat for you. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, repeat that. I
Just
get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, sorry, attack of opportunity. But
No,
at
that's fine.
disadvantage.
That's fine.
At
Why
disadvantage.
wouldn't
Yeah,
Clark?
no,
He's
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I
He's
guess,
in the corner.
Yeah, I guess you all would. It's just you wouldn't see him move. That's my only thing with him moving. So, how about I give you guys?
Actually,
I'm just
never mind. Even I have a 0 to unarm my unarmed attack, so it would be useless anyway.
okay. So nobody hit him anyway. Okay. So, sorry.
I
It's
was
just
an unarmed attack. Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
Rand.
that's fine. Either will work. It's still an attack. Yeah, his fear is
though
a cone, so I had to actually move in order to hit everybody. That's what I forgot. Sorry. So
That's
everyone except for Anikit is frightened. So
So what does that mean?
while
Makes
frightened, you must
Actually, okay.
use your dash action to move away from the safest available route on each of your turns, unless there's nowhere to move. Creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you. The creature can make a wisdom saving throw. So at the end of your next turns, you can do your wisdom saving throw again. But for right now, everyone except for Anikit and Buster is frightened.
Let's just... Okay. Whose go is it?
So he's going to actually get out of the darkness and move his full
Oh,
ability
That's not
over to
good.
Buster.
that's
now it's
not good.
Buster's turn, who's right in front of him. Which
What route did he take?
he went over top of the tables, and then went over. So he pretty much just went straight over and down. He's got a lot of movement. Yeah.
Where
Okay.
Clark started.
Yeah.
Up where the books and stuff are. Okay.
Yeah, this guy's quick. So Buster is going to put his crossbow away and attack with his daggers. Ooh, and he's actually going to hit him. He's not at advantage anymore. So he does. So that's fine. Okay. You're not going to see it, which is good for you. Bad for you. As soon as Buster here shanks this thing right in the stomach, it is going to howl and slowly die. It's on its last legs. So as soon as that happens, the darkness goes away. But this thing has a fun feature. Who is... I need to see how far everyone is. 20 feet. So you guys are actually lucky. Anything in a 5-foot radius is getting a fireball dropped on them, which is just Buster. This thing drops a fireball when it dies, so that is 8d6.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's dead, is it?
He gets a
It's
dex save
not
from it.
survived. Oh.
Well, R.I.P. Buster.
You guys can heal him. That's fine.
Not when the bard is out of spell slots.
So 30. Yeah, you have an artificer. So
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So 33. Let's see if he makes his dex save. He makes his dex save, so half is only going to be 16 points of damage. So you're going to see this massive... that hurt him pretty good, though, but he's still alive. So you're going to see this thing just slowly melt and fade away like the rest of them did. But as soon as he's about to vanish, just this massive molten ball erupts from him, and everything is on fire and around him now. But combat is ended. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Woo!
Yo!
You guys are lucky I rolled bad on a few things, but had
What do you mean?
Had
lucky?
Artie actually
Jeez.
did something useful and not got a nat 1, I had other plans for him, but with his armor failing him, yeah, he had to run away. But yeah, first boss fight done. Semi-boss fight. He wasn't as hard as I was planning. Yeah. You rolled a few lucky things.
What do you mean? What do you mean it wasn't as hard as you've been planning?
He was only a CR4.
We're alive.
Yeah. That many people and just one CR4
Jeez.
monster. He had a lot of resistances.